Hi guys, so today we're going to be making pizza. This is all our ingredients right here. So first we have beef. These are our cheeses. This is smoked cheese. This is Oliver. And this is hot dogs, tomatoes, onions, pepper, mushrooms, and right here we have some fine ground black pepper. We also have some oregano. For the sauce of the pizza, it's going to be roast garlic alfredo sauce from Kroger. And it is a very healthy sauce. I would recommend for you guys to buy this. Next comes our bread for the pizza. And this is an ultra thin pizza crust. It is low on fiber and it's low on sugar and it's high on fiber. Alright, so we're not going to actually be using the oven. We're going to be using a pan to cook our pizza. The first step is to pour in the hot dogs. We want to let the hot dogs sit a bit before we put all our other ingredients in it. Alright, now that our hot dogs is cooked, we have to put the green bell peppers and the onions in the pan. There we go. Now we just have to wait a little longer and let that sit. Alright. Now you have to keep an eye on your bell peppers and onions so you make sure it doesn't burn, because they can burn fast. And I dropped a bit of the bell pepper. Pizza. Alright, so while our bell peppers and onions are cooking, we're going to be getting ready the pan for the pizza dough. 3 or 4 drops of oil. Next we have to add a little water, not too much. Alright, now you can see our bell pepper and onion is ready. Next, we're going to be adding the mushrooms. Now we gotta let the mushrooms sit for a while and let them cook. We'll come back in a few minutes. Alright, so now that our mushrooms are done, we're going to have to add the tomatoes. This is optional, but I like to add the tomatoes. Now you're going to let this sit for a little bit more than usual because tomatoes have water in it. So you don't want it to be like that watery. So you want it to sit for a bit extra. Okay, since I'm making 2 pizzas, one is going to have alfredo sauce and the other one's going to have ketchup on it. Now that it's placed down, we're going to be adding our alfredo sauce first. Alright, and it will take 2 spoons of our alfredo sauce. Alright, so since I like alfredo sauce so much, I'm going to add another spoon. Alright, so we're going to be adding half of everything. And next we're going to be adding the tomatoes. And now it's time to add the hot dogs. Alright, and next we're going to add the olives. Next we're going to be adding our seasoning. I'm going to be adding the black pepper. And I'm going to add a lot because my aunt that's recording it right now really likes black peppers. Next, we're going to be adding this. Last but not least, we're going to be adding the cheese. I'm going to start with the smoked cheese first. And I also added the smoked cheese because it tastes good and it smells good, and I think it goes really good with this kind of pizza. Now we're going to be adding the regular cheese. Alright, and now we're done with this pizza. I'm just going to add a little bit more cheese. And for our next pizza, we're going to repeat the same process, but it's going to be made with red sauce. And next, we're going to be putting the lid on our pizza to let it cook, and it will take about 10 minutes or as long as it takes for the cheese to melt. Alright guys, as you can see, our pizzas are almost ready. And the cheese is almost done. So I hope you guys liked my recipe and try it out. Thank you. So this is our final version of our pizza. And now Badia, my brother right here, is going to be testing a slice and telling us how it tastes.
Looks very good. Very good.
Alright.
آقا نگاه کن چقدر باحال شده. ما رفتیم. داغه ولی خوشمزه است. خدا وکیلی خوب درست کرده. باریکلا.
It's really good. I would say this is at least a 9.5. It's not, the cheese kind of, and with the tomatoes, it kind of made it